Yo, what's up everybody? It is your boy MK420 and we are here back at it again. I just had an idea for a fun little video. I feel like I don't ever show a lot of cameos love here on the channel, so I want to do a video today going through and ranking every cameo fatality. We're gonna rank them on a brutality scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being absolutely fucking brutal, 1 being lame as hell. We got our cart with us, the Apple Mints. If you guys are excited for this, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff, as we are going to only do cameos.
Johnny Cage.
So it doesn't really matter who we use.
T1000. Choose kameo. Serena. Casual.
Now we're gonna start with Serena.
Citadel. Bedlam. Field.
And I think, you know what? Yeah, let's go there. Let's take a hit.
Welcome to fatality practice. Learn the inputs and the correct distance for each fatality. Cross button. Unlimited. Circle button. Timed.
Now, we're gonna start with let me pause this real quick.
Move list. Cross button confirm. Up and down button.
It's gonna
Navigate.
talk for a second, hold on.
0 easy fatality tokens.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Serena. This is my cameo. I've used her in all my playthroughs. You guys have seen this fatality before, but let's get into it.
Serena plunges her fiery claws into the victim's chest, tearing open a hole which leaves their heart dangling. She skewers their beating heart with her tail, then tosses them.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Retry fatality.
1 to 10 scale.
Character select.
As we get our next cameo set up here. On a 1 to 10 scale, I give that a 9.5.
T1000.
Obviously.
Cyrax. Casual. Serena. Darius. Intermediate. Cross button select. Directional. Janet Cage. Darius. Shujinko. The Hourglass.
The Hourglass.
Yeah, Serena's is a 9.5 out of 10.
Welcome to fatality.
Alright.
Move. Cameo move.
Now some of these I am going to have to look up because I don't remember inputs.
Easy fatality. Mid. Armed and dangerous. Down button. Left button.
Down, left, right.
R1 button.
Okay.
Darius tears the victim's arms off. He hits their face with one arm, mutilating it, then bashes them with the other, lobbing their head off.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Darius, my man, on the 1 to 10 scale, you get a 1, my man. That is a horrible fatality. I do not like that one. You're a fun cameo.
Choose cameo.
But I don't like using that,
Sandu.
Sundo.
I don't like using that fatality. That's just horrible. You think they would have came up with something more creative for you. Alright, let's see what Janet is.
Cameo. No one looking. Cameo for close, killing blow. Right button. Left button. Right button. R1.
Oh, it's this.
Janet uppercuts the victim's head off.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
It's basic. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Characters.
That one's not too bad. Alright, let's get our next set of characters going here.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose cameo. Madam Bo. Janet K. Shujinko. Parker.
Shujenko. Parkatan.
And let's take a hit.
Welcome to fatality practice. Mid.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see me pull up the move list a lot.
Finishers cameo fatality.
So bear with me
Easy
here.
fatality. Mid head boot. Easy fatality. Mid head booster. Left button. Right button. Down button. R1 button.
Finish him.
Mid. No, it's not that. Oh, we messed up, Madam Bo. Let's retry hers again, y'all.
Wins.
Character select. Well. Mid. Calling victory. Down button. Right button. Left button. R2 button.
Madame Beau tosses a full serving tray upward, then kicks the victim's head off. She catches the tray, followed by all the dishware, and finally the victim's head.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Retry fatality.
We're definitely
Cross
gonna
button
give that one an 8 point.
Characters.
It's gonna be an 8 out of 10, but we're gonna bump it up to an 8.5 just because of the Spider-Man references. If you know, you know.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose cameo. Madame Beau. Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Havoc.
Shujenko.
Now we're coming up to some of my favorites. My girl Chameleon.
Welcome to Live. Calling. Move.
Sorry about that.
Finishers. Combo. Cameo fatality. Easy fatality. Mid. Fantasize. Down button. Right button. Down button.
Down forward.
R1
down.
button.
Okay. Sorry about that. Alright.
Chameleon slices the victim's neck, then throws her side blades to shear off their head.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That one's decent. I give it a 7 out of
Retry
10.
fatality.
That one's not too bad.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose cameo.
T1000.
Frost. Casual.
Alright, my girl Frost.
Shujenko. The hourglass.
Let's take a hit here.
Welcome to fatality practice.
Alright.
Live. Calling victory. Down button. Right button. Left button. R.
Frost touches the victim's chest, freezing it. She punches them to the floor, shattering their torso and exposing their skeleton.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That one's alright. I
Retry
mean, it's
fatality.
not their best. I give that one also a 7 out of 10. For sure.
I want to play a game.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose cameo. Sector.
Sector. Shujenko. Cage Mansion.
Alright. I gotta remember what this fatality input
Welcome
is
to fatality.
actually.
Live. Move. Finisher. Base. Cameo. Mid. Compactor. Left button.
Finish him.
Okay.
A massive clamp deploys from Sector's chest and compresses the victim into a bloody pulp.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That's a 9 out of 10.
fatality.
It's quick, it's classic, it's brutal, you'll love to see it. 9 out of 10.
I want to play a game.
Choose fighter. Choose cameo. Sector. Casual. Cross. Sonya. Intermediate.
Sonya
Living
Blade.
forest.
Shujenko. Living forest.
Welcome to fatality. Live. Calling victory. Down button. Right button. Left button. R2 button.
Oh shit, we screwed up Sonya's input.
Scorpion wins.
Let's do this again, shall we? Come on, Sonya.
Welcome to Live.
What
Calling
is,
victory.
what is
Move.
your fatality?
Finishers. Cameo. Mid. Brutalities. Like this. Cameo fatality. Mid. Kiss. Left button. Right button. Down button.
There it is.
Sonya blows a sparkling pink kiss which sets the victim on fire. She salutes.
Fatality. Scorpion.
That's
wins.
easily a 10 out of
You
10.
tried
It's a
fatality.
classic. It's a fucking classic, yo. That's a 10 out of 10 fatality. Good job, Sonya.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose cameo. Jax.
T1000.
Choose
Jax.
Temple of Qatar.
Shujenko. Temple of Kataravala.
Welcome
And
to
Jax,
fatality.
big boy, if I
Yeah,
remember
I
your
found victory.
fatality
Down
input.
button. Right button. Left button. Move.
Wait.
Basic attacks tab. Finishers tab. No. Cameo. Mid. Big boot. Down button. Right button. Down button.
Oh, I messed up. I was too far away.
Scorpion wins.
Alright, let's try again.
Live. Calling victory. Down button. Right button.
There
Left
we
button.
go.
Jax enlarges himself into a towering giant, then crushes the victim under his boot.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That
Retry
one's
fatality.
honestly, in my opinion,
Character
that's a
select.
6 out of 10. I'm sorry, that one's kind of lame. It's unrealistic. I don't like it. Never have. They could have give
Choose
Jax
fighter.
a better one.
Scorpion.
Choose Kameo.
Just my opinion.
Jax. Kano.
Alright, Big Daddy
Shang Tsung's
Kano.
Done.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Let's grab a hit real quick.
Welcome to fatality practice. Learn the inputs and the correct.
Alright, what
Mid,
is
icon,
the
move,
fatality for
finishers
Kano?
Kameo fatal. Mid heart ripper. Left button. Down button. Right button.
Okay, it's the weird input. It's that one. It's
Cyber eye shining, Kano plunges his hand into the victim and rips out their bleeding heart. The victim falls.
Fatality.
It's a classic. It's
Scorpion
another 10 out of 10.
wins.
I'm sorry,
fatality.
it's 10 out of 10. Hell yeah, Kano has one of the coolest ones. For sure.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose Kameo. Cyrax. Shujinko. The Fire Temple.
Shujinko. The Fire Temple.
Alright, Cyrax, I already know what Cyrax is going to be.
Mid. I calling victory. Down button. Right button.
This one is just amazing.
Cyrax steps out and releases a load of explosives from his metal chest which surround the victim. They detonate, shattering the earth into a million pieces.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Retry fatality.
That's a
Cross button
10 out of
confirmed.
10. My man Cyrax said, I'm taking you and the whole world with me. Damn. 10 out of 10 for Cyrax, for sure. Alright, let's
Choose
see.
fight. Choose Kameo. Sarina.
So that's the bottom row. Bottom row of characters,
Navigate.
great
Square
selection in
button
my
random
opinion.
select. Circle
Do I
button
wish
back.
other characters were here? Of course. There were rumors, I guess we were gonna get like Shinnok, Li Mei, Liu Kang as cameos. I guess there was a rumor saying that we were gonna get like maybe Kentaro or something. I don't know. But now we're gonna move on to the top row of characters here,
Intermediate.
starting with Scorpion,
Shujinko. The Great Hall.
The Great Hall.
starting with the OG Fire Master himself.
Welcome to fatality. Mid.
We are
Movement.
going
Step.
to see.
Basic attacks tab. Finishers. Well done. Right. Kameo. Mid. Brutalities.
What
Kameo
is
fatality.
the input, sir?
Mid. Toasty. Down button. Right button. Down button.
Finish
Okay.
him.
Yep, down, forward, down, R1.
Scorpion reveals his flaming skull. He spits flames which burn, then explode the victim.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
It's a twist on an old classic.
fatality.
You love to see it. That's a 10 out of 10. 100%. 10 out of 10
Choose
for
fighter.
me.
Scorpion.
Choose Kameo.
Alright.
Scorpion. Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Shujinko. Night Market.
Alright, now Sub-Zero. I believe
Welcome
his
to the-
is the...
Mid. I calling. Move.
Let's see.
Finishers. Kameo fatality. Easy fat. Mid. Spine rip. Right button. Down button. Right button.
Tim.
Alright.
Sub-Zero glides in and freezes the victim's neck to wrench off their head.
Fatality.
That's also a 10 out of 10. Come on. That's a classic, man. You can't
Try
beat
fatality.
that. Yeah, you can't beat that. That's another classic. 10 out of 10 for sure. Alright.
Choose fighter.
Scorpion.
Choose Kameo.
T1000.
Sub-Zero. Kung Lao.
Kung
Shoot.
Lao.
The Fire Temple.
Shujinko. The Fire Temple.
Yeah, some of these classic cameos with the classic
Welcome to
fatalities are easily 10 out of
Move list.
10s.
Cross. Smack. Finishers tab.
Just because they're
Uphill.
classics, I mean,
Kameo
that's all
fatality.
there is to
Mid.
it.
Clean cut. Right button. Left button. Right button.
Finish him.
Kung Lao slices the victim in half.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
I know that's a
fatality.
classic Kung Lao, but I'm sorry, my man. I have to give you an 8 on that one. That's an 8.5, brother. That's an
Choose fighter.
8.5 for
Choose
sure.
Kameo. Random select. Kung Lao. Random. Shujinko. Shujinko. Shang.
Shujinko. Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Welcome to Mid. I calling victory. Down button.
Alright, let's see Shujinko.
Shujinko spears his fingertips toward the victim's chest in swift jabs. The victim stumbles back while vomiting blood, then their sternum explodes.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Retry fatality. Characters.
I like Shujinko's for 2 reasons. This is why it gets a 9 out of 10. It's a Bruce Lee reference because of the 1 punch of death thing, and it's a Kill Bill reference because of the 5 points of death touch thing. Alright.
Shujinko.
And now we get into some of the other fun ones.
Welcome to move finishers. What you get? Kameo fatal. Mid brain blast. Right button. Down button. Down button.
Finish him.
Oh shit. Well, we messed up.
Scorpion wins.
That's not what we were supposed to do, Mr. Mataro.
Well, mid eye calling victory. Down button. Right button. Left button. R2 button. Right stick click. Repeat task.
Damn it. I remember this fatality input always giving me trouble. So we might be at this one for a while. Hold on.
Welcome to mid eye calling.
Oh my god. We're gonna try it one more time. If we can't get it, we'll just go to the next one.
Wins.
And I'll just describe what the fatality is. I'm sure everybody's seen it by now.
Mid eye calling victory. Down button. Right button. Left button. R2 button. Right
There we
stick
go, we finally got it.
Motaro grabs the victim's arms and jams his mechanical tail into their
Ow!
forehead. It detonates, exploding their torso.
Ow!
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That's easy, a 10 out of 10. It's painful to watch, and I would hate to have that happen to anybody. That one's bad, but in a good way.
Choose fighter. Choose Kameo. Mataro. Goro. Shoot. Treasure.
Shujinko. Treasure chamber.
Now we have Big Daddy Goro himself.
Well. Mid. Move list. Finishers. Make up. Kameo for mid. Prince of Pain. Left button. Right button. Down button.
Finish him.
Oh, I messed up on this one too. Let's see if we can get it on the second try.
Wins.
Well. Mid. Move.
Finish him.
There we go.
Goro jumps down and grabs the victim with his lower set of hands. He smashes their head with his upper hands and tears them in half.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That's a 9.5 out of 10. That's fucking awesome. And it's Goro, like, how could it not be brutal? That's a easily...
Choose fighter. Choose Kameo. Goro. Tremor. Expert. Mavada. Farah. Striker. Scorpion. Mavada. Tremor. Goro. Shujinko.
Alright.
Corrupt.
Shujinko. Corrupted forest.
Next up is Tremor.
Welcome to fatality. Move. Finishers. Rock away. Kameo.
Alright, let's see what yours is, Tremor.
Down button. Right button. Left button.
Finish him.
Tremor rolls a molten rock sphere which enlarges to bowl over his victim. It pulverizes their torso.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
I'm sorry, Tremor, I'm gonna
fatality.
be honest, that one's kinda lame. That's like a 5 out of 10, my man. I'ma just be real about it. It's just my
Choose
opinion,
fighter.
though.
Choose Kameo. Tremor. Mavado.
Shujinko. Hanging Gardens.
Welcome. Mid. Eye calling victory. Down button.
Mavado slings his elastic whips into the ground by the victim's feet.
Ooh, this ought to be
He stretches
fun.
back, then leaps through them feet first.
Whee! Like a
Fatality.
human torpedo.
Scorpion wins.
That's a 8 out of
Retry
10.
fatality.
I'ma just be honest about it. That's an 8 out of 10. For me.
I wanna play
Choose fight. Choose
Scorpion.
kameo. Nevada. Farah. Shuji. Havoc.
Shujenko. Havoc's Citadel.
Alright, now I gotta remember
Welcome
what Pharaoh's.
Move. Finishers.
Thank
Evil
gosh,
bag.
this is so
Kameo
accessible.
fatal.
I love
Mid.
it.
Down the middle. Down button. Right button. Down button. R.
Finish him.
Farah hooks and flips over the victim to slice them in half.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
That one's
fatality.
that one's a 7 out of 10. It's kind of lame. It could have been better. It really could have. I feel like the cameo fatalities are too short.
Choose fighter. Choose kameo. Striker.
T1000. Striker. Shujenko.
So we have our final
Dragon
cameo
Army.
fatality here, Mr. Striker, Mr. Police Brutality himself.
Welcome to mid. I move. Spec. Finishers. Busted. Kameo fatal. Mid. Brutalities. Kameo fatality. Mid. Safety vest. Right button. Down button. Right button.
Finish him.
Striker struts up to the victim and fits a variety of grenades and C4 to their chest. He walks away and clicks a detonator.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Retry fatality. Cross button confirm.
Alright,
Up and
y'all.
down. Character select. Cross button confirm. Up and down button.
That's easily a that's a 9 out of 10 for me. It would be a 9.5, but you could make a lot of messed up, you know, racist, terrorist jokes, but I'm not going to. I'm a lot more mature than that. That's why it's not getting a 9.5, it's getting a 9. It's brutal, it's really fucked up when you look at it in a different context, but that's just my rankings of all the cameo fatalities in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the shop update video.
Choose fighter. Scorpion.
Peace out, guys.
Learn. Fatalities.